Ji, Arfa.
Arfa Firoz from Geo News. Obviously, you are quite a hard-hitting sort of batter, and Sahibzada Farhan is one of the talent. Islamabad United has just included him. Tell us something about it, your impression about Sahibzada Farhan.
Yeah, I just want to apologise. I think you all want to speak to Farhan today after that 100, and unfortunately you get me. So, he's been exceptional. I think even in the T20 Cup beforehand, I think he scored 3 or 4 hundreds. And he's just brought that into Islamabad camp too. I think he had a little point to prove because he wasn't picked up on the draft initially. Don't ask me why, because I thought he even played well for Qalandars last year. But yeah, he's worked incredibly hard. I even noticed in the camp that he was batting for a long period of time. And he just wants to get better, keeps asking questions. So very pleased that he got 100 today.
Hi. 2 win, defending champions, big victories, and the net run that you guys are on top of the points table. Perfect start you were looking for?
Yeah, I think obviously whenever you holding the trophy and the holders, people try and hunt you down, and nice to start with 2 home games. We've got another one coming up in a couple of days, but last year was last year. This year is a new year. We've got a new squad. Obviously, a few guys still here from last year, but a new squad. So we want to try and make some memories with this squad rather than worry about what happened last year. And we've had 2 really good starts. And yeah, just excited about the challenge ahead of us. We've obviously got Multan in a couple of days who have been playing some good cricket as well. So yeah, perfect start for us. But we won't get carried away. We'll have a day off tomorrow and then do our scouting on Multan and hopefully come away with another win.
Colin Abu Bakr bin Talat here. Shadab actually escaped his batting number. Any comments on that? What actually went wrong?
No, nothing wrong. I think he's just a leader that, read the situation and allowed Jason Holder to go in, probably a slightly bigger hitter, and then Dwarshuis as well at the death. That's what they're in that lower order for. Shadi's very versatile. Whenever we've needed him to come in at number 4, and he's come in and done a great job over the last, 5 or 6 years. And then when you look at him, it's not just about him. He looks after the team, and it takes, I think, a really good leader to actually assess those conditions and say, listen, send the guys in that can hit from ball 1. And not saying that he can't, but Shadi's he's a proper batter. I don't think he gets looked at that when he's in Pakistan. People see him as a bowler that can bat a little bit, whereas he's a genuine all-rounder that can bat at number 4. And I've been saying it for many years that he should be batting a little bit higher for Pakistan when he gets that chance.
Hello, Colin Abu Bakr Tar from Crickwick. 2 out of 2 congratulations for these 2 home victories. What your reading has been about the conditions this season, especially when you guys batted first and still defended the total? Usually we see chasing is easy here. And secondly, how would you reflect about the Pindi crowd? It was jam-packed at your home ground.
Yeah, well, number 1, the conditions slightly drier this year than usual. I don't think by any means today was a 240 wicket. I thought maybe 180, 185, 190. But when someone like Farhan comes out and does what he does, it just allows you to go out there and play with freedom at the death. And, Dwarshuis coming in, hitting 18 off 6. Jason, Salman, even that little cameo for Mazam. Just everybody just chipping in at the right time. The wicket's been a little bit slower than usual. When you bowl nice tight lines, back of a lane, top of the stumps, it's very hard to score. As soon as there's width, you can throw your hands at, or a little bit short, then it sort of sits in the wicket a little bit. So I think in the past there's been a lot of dew, especially that time of the year, whereas the last couple of games we've played out here, the dew hasn't really come in. So I think that's why we actually batted first today, because the dew didn't come in, and if we can put a big score on the board, it just puts them under pressure. And the Pindi crowd's always good. A lot of Bubba fans out there. I said to the boys, I said, I wouldn't like to be in his shoes. When you come out and bat, it's just Baba, it's crazy. And just, you get nervous for the guy even facing his first ball. So, the crowd was amazing. I think it was pretty much 50-50 when you looked around. There's a lot of yellow shirts. Zelmi get fans everywhere, but, hopefully there's a bit more red in the crowd when we play Multan.
Yes. Munro Ahmed from PTV Sports. Today, young Saad Masood makes his debut for Islamabad United as a young batter and is a very high-rated player. So, how you see him as a young emerging player making his debut for the Islamabad United?
Yeah, he's a young Shadab Khan, isn't he, really? Comes from Pindi as well. So, yeah, it's just, you know, when we've got guys like Mohamed Shahzad, who's obviously been the 4-day player of the year, and then you can, you know, read the conditions a little bit slower. So we left him out today and bring in the leg spinner. I thought Shaddy used him really well, got him into the game when there was not a lot of pressure. So, you know, obviously got a wicket, which was really good. But yeah, very talented player, really good fielder. And yeah, he can strike the ball a long way when he's batting. So a very bright prospect for us, hopefully moving forward.
Okay, thank you so much.
Cheers. Thank you.